Please stand for the opening prayer and pledge.
Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hancock County Commission will come to order this 9th day of October 2018 at 2:30 p.m. Mr. Clerk, I'd like to ask you to take a roll call, please.
Mr. President, all commissioners are present this afternoon.
Thank you. Approval of the minutes from September 25th, 2018 meeting.
Move to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Under new business, County Commission, consideration of coal severance revision number 2 for the fiscal year 2018-19.
Yes, sir. We received a payment in July that was for the prior year, so we just needed to add it on to our unencumbered coal severance fund.
Accept the motion to approve.
Move to approve.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration to appoint an individual to the Hancock County Health Board. We did have 5 applicants. We interviewed those individuals today.
Going to move, since the vacancy was vacated by a Butler member, I'm going to move to approve Anthony Pilatus to the Hancock County Health Board.
Motion before us is to approve Anthony Pilatus. Any further discussion?
I just want to say that we had several people that we interviewed today and a lot of good applicants. And at this time, we'll make them second on that.
Okay. No further discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration to advertise for an open position on the BHJ Planning Commission Broadband Committee. This would be a 2-year term.
Move to approve.
Discussion? This advertisement, Bob, could you see that we put this on our webpage?
Yes, sir.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration to hire an individual for the position of janitor.
We had two applicants, and we got to interview them both. Actually, I know this was marked down as a janitor, but we did advertise it as a maintenance.
Yeah,
And
the letter says janitor maintenance.
so with that being said, that I would like to move that we hire Richard Ostrander for the position of janitor maintenance.
Motion before us is to hire Richard Ostrander. Is there any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of a release of trust deed for the following individual as a 5-year lien has lapsed. Rebecca Wiggers.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Under the dog warden, consideration of approval of the August 2018 animal shelter report and August 2018 animal shelter expenses.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. From the Office of Technology and Communication, consideration of approval to apply for a 2018 EMPG grant.
Move to approve.
Discussion? Anyone like to elaborate on what the grant's all about?
This grant is the EMPG grant that we file for every year with Homeland Security. Actually goes towards paying for part of our support of our OEMs.
Very good. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. From the Sheriff's Department, consideration of approval of a pay increase for Tax Deputy Melissa Williamson.
Move to approve.
Discussion?
Yeah, this is an increase due to the fact that she moved into the upper position in the
Yeah,
tax
she
office.
moved into the position that Sally
Sally.
Ritter just vacated through her retirement. Requires some more duties than what she was doing for her. So it does constitute a slight increase.
For the record, it's $100 a month. $50 a pay. Yeah. Any further discussion? All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of approval of resignation of probationary deputy George Douglas effective September 12, 2018.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of approval of the resignation of Elizabeth Tombacher from the Hancock County Sheriff's Reserve and as administrator of the Hancock County Project Lifesaver, effective September 20th, 2018.
Move to approve.
Discussion? I'd like to personally thank Elizabeth for all she's done. She's been with the Sheriff's Office for a number of years, been a great volunteer for the reserves, and thank her for her service. No further discussion. I'll accept the motion that, or the motion has been brought before us. All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of approval to hire James Dunlap for the position of bailiff/security effective October 15, 2018.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. From the Finance Department, approval of probates and estates.
They have been reviewed and are recommended for approval.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of exoneration orders.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of general county bills.
General county bills are $90,272.44. September expenditures for all funds is $1,291,136.71.
Move to approve.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of the animal shelter levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of library levy fund bills and requisitions.
All three submitted, and they are okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of the sheltered workshop levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay as well.
Accept the motion to approve.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Scola, anything for the good of the order today?
No, sir, nothing today.
Mr. Lucas?
Nothing today.
Mr. Vitus?
Yes, sir, nothing today.
Mr. Longi? Nicole?
Like to say, we had 3 rabies clinics this year. They were a success. Over 500 animals got rabies vaccinations this year through our rabies clinic. And I'd like to thank Janice Kell, one of our wonderful volunteers. She started a kitten cuddle program by taking kittens to a local nursing home. Started out with 1 nursing home and 3 kittens, and now we're up to 5 or 6 volunteers, 23 to 30 kittens, and 4 nursing homes later. So I'd like to thank her for all of her hard work and the hours she put in creating this program.
Does Janice have, she has other volunteers helping her as
Yes.
well?
Yes, there are. There's 4 or 5 of them that are consistently, they're always together.
Great.
Yep.
Good.
Very good.
Thank you. Mr. Wright?
Nothing to report.
Sheriff?
Just reiterating that sorry to see Mrs. Kallenbach go. She really put in a lot of hours volunteering. The biggest thing is that she got the Project Lifesaver up and running. She was just extremely dedicated to it. And I'm very grateful for all the help and work that she put in.
Very good.
Really, at the time, I don't think I had manpower to be able to push that project through. And with her, just her generosity, her heart, yeah, it's very successful at this point. That's it.
Thank you, Sheriff. Mr. Foley?
Jeff, I have 2 small items. Next Tuesday, the 16th, is the last day to register for the upcoming election.
Uh-huh.
That'd be just coming this Tuesday. And early voting starts the 24th of October through November the 3rd.
Okay. Very good.
And the hours would be the same as they were last year, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and the 2 Saturdays would be 9 to 5.
Okay.
That's all. It's been that way for years.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Foley. Commissioner Cowie?
I want to thank Elizabeth for her service on the reserves and also for that Hancock County Project Lifesaver that she was the administrator for. And also want to send out congratulations to Allison Elementary, to the staff and faculty up there, the Principal Tony Hartung and their entire faculty and staff for their National Blue Ribbon that they achieved. And that's all for what I have to say.
Commissioner Barnaby?
I too extend my appreciation to Ms. Kalmbacher for her service in the Sheriff's Department, and also to Ms. Kell for actually bringing happiness to people that might not be happy that week.
Yep.
There's nothing like a pet to cheer up an elderly person. I think that's a great thing.
She's a great volunteer, and it was a wonderful thing for her to take the initiative to start doing.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
success.
And I appreciate you for offering those services out there.
Are you getting rid of any kittens that way? That sounds awful. Are they adopting them? Didn't expect that.
Most of the time, they're not allowed to have kittens. They do have, some of the nursing homes do have resident animals there, but this is mostly just for a little bit of enjoyment and to get, a little bit of a different entertainment, I guess, for the residents.
Sounds very sweet.
It's very good.
Thank you. Anything else, Commissioner? I'd like to mention that on Friday, October 19th, and Saturday, the 20th, it's going to be a county/Newell cleanup. It's going to take place at Clark Field in Newell. Anyone in the county has anything that they need to bring, drop off, feel free to bring it up. It's Friday from 9 to 3 and Saturday from 8 to 12. So please bring any undesirables. The only thing that they're not accepting that day is household garbage. Other than that, everything else pretty much will be accepted there. with one exception. Herbicides, paint, aerosols, that sort of thing that they're not accepting. But household paints they are. So please try to attend and get rid of some of your unwanted materials. Other than that, if there's no other business to come before the commission today, I'll accept the motion that we adjourn until our next meeting, October 25th at 2:30. That's going to be on a Saturday, October 25th at
Thursday.
Thursday. I'm thinking about Saturday. October 25th, which is a Thursday. I got to get that right, Mr. Smith, so you don't call me. October 25th on a Thursday at 2:30 p.m.
Move to adjourn.
We are adjourned. Thank you.